Hello, my beautiful friends. Hope you're doing amazing. Today, we're going to be talking all about the new Haus Labs Concealer and the foundation, if that's something you'd be interested in. Hi, if you're new here, my name is Audrey. Thank you so much for being here. Please consider subscribing down below before you leave. We talk about makeup over here. I'm just a mom who loves makeup, and that's what we do. And if you're returning, hi, hello, welcome. I love and appreciate you, and let's get started. Okay, hit that notification bell so you get notified every time I upload videos. My schedule is kind of crazy. And if you're curious about anything that is on my face today that I don't mention, everything is always linked down in the description box. Some of those links are affiliate links, and that just gives me a small commission, and it always goes straight back into my channel. So thank you so, so much to everybody who's been shopping through my links. Thank you. I see you. Thank you. Okay. Haus Labs came out with a concealer that everybody was super excited about. And I picked up the concealer and the foundation. I've never tried the foundation. I I never picked it up because I really do not understand why there's so much hype around celebrity brands. Some stuff from celebrity brands sells out so fast. It just, and I'm over the hype, okay? But I do want to try this out. I've been trying to expand my makeup vocabulary, trying new brands I've never tried. And yeah, so I have been curious about this. I just never picked it up. And I picked it up with the concealer to try today. So we're going to do a wear test, and yeah, we'll see how it looks, see if it lives up to the hype, because people love this a lot. Okay, so we'll start with the foundation and we'll get into the concealer in a second. So the foundation, this is the Haus Labs by Lady Gaga Triclone Skin Tech Medium Coverage Foundation with Fermented Arnica. It retails for $45. I have mine in the shade 040 Fair Neutral, very fair with neutral soft porcelain undertones. This is 1 fluid ounces of product, or 30 mils, and it claims to be a medium coverage, weightless, clean foundation with fermented arnica that helps reduce redness and protects from environmental stress. It has a medium coverage and a natural finish. So, this packaging, absolutely gorgeous. It is so beautiful. I love the frosted glass. I think the H on the top of the cap is really cool. I think it's beautiful. Super simple and like gorgeous. It feels weighty in your hand. It is quite the joy of an experience to use, which I appreciate, because if you're going to spend that money for a high-end product, I really want to have the experience personally. So, it says on the bottle, shake well before use. It does say that on the bottle, so make sure you shake it before use. And I put it on my face today, and first impression, and so I've heard it's got like, I don't know how many shades are in the shade range, but a lot of shades. And I've heard the shades are kind of wonky with their undertones. So I didn't want to purchase it until I was able to go to a Sephora. And the closest Sephora to me is like 2 hours away. So when we were on our vacation just recently, I went in store, which was so fun for me, and swatched it. And this is the shade that I picked up. And I think I did a pretty dang good job. I'm super happy about the shade that I picked. And yeah, I like the shade. I'm super happy about it. I think that this looked like really pink online, but it doesn't look that pink on me, on my face right now. So I like the shade that I picked. 040 Fair Neutral. So if we're shade twins, this one works for me. I do like it, the shade. So looking up close at the foundation, first impressions, it looks really nice. I am super impressed with the foundation. Like, it looks really good. I like it a lot more than I was expecting to like it. Upon first impression, we got to do a wear test. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do a full 8 hours. It's a little bit later in the day. My schedule is just crazy. It's hard to film in the morning to get that whole 8-hour day. So we're going to try to do a wear test, at least 6 hours I'm hoping for, maybe 5, but we'll see. So anyways, first impression, looks incredible. I am really impressed with the foundation. So, and I did just, I'm wearing the Magic Cream underneath, which is kind of what I like to use for a foundation wear test. It's a very basic moisturizer that I really love. So it's not going to affect the formula a whole lot. You know, primers, no sticky primers, no mattifying primers, just a really good moisturizing base. And then I did use my Hourglass Jellyfish palette today. So I kind of lightly dusted these finishing powders around the face, which I don't think should affect the formula a whole ton. And if I'm going to set my face with anything, it's usually these ethereal powders. I don't like to go in with more of a mattifying, like a really loose pigmented setting powder or on the whole face because I have dry skin. So just these two lightly dusted. I don't think it'll affect the wear time or anything like that. It's just those ethereal setting powders are just a really nice kind of glow. So if anything, they're going to make it look better. But I did use those today. And I used that palette, so a little bit more powders than I usually use. I usually go with lots of creams. So today, that's what we're going to do for the wear test. See how this looks with that Hourglass palette, which I just am absolutely in love with. So if it doesn't work with that palette, we have a problem. Okay. Oh, and I did use my BK Beauty 101 brush. If you don't have this brush yet for your foundation, run, don't walk. I think it sells out like fast. This is so good. Go get it. Go. Okay. Next, the concealer. This is the Haus Labs by Lady Gaga Triclone Skin Tech Hydrating Concealer with Fermented Arnica. This retails for $32. I got mine in the shade 01 Fair Neutral, fair with balanced undertones. It is 0.24 ounces and 7 mils of product. So it claims to be a lightweight, long-wearing, non-comedogenic concealer that does more than cover. It visibly blurs, depuffs, brightens, and conceals with medium buildable coverage. It claims to be medium coverage with a natural finish. So this I put in all the normal places where I put concealer. The packaging is gorgeous. Same kind of frosted glass. I mean, they just look amazing together. The frosted glass, well, maybe, actually, I don't know. This doesn't feel as heavy. This might not be glass. This might just be like a really nice frosted plastic. I don't know. But, and the H on the top. But the doe foot is like, it's big. It's a big doe foot. And it's almost like it's hard to get back in. It's got to kind of wiggle around to get back in to the container. So it's just like a little bit too big for the container, which, I mean, I don't know why you wouldn't make the doe foot smaller, but yeah, there's that. So be careful when you're putting it back in the container, because I can see how I would just like go really fast and forget and bend it. And I don't want to bend it or break it. So there's that. This, first impression, am not as impressed with as the foundation. It settled into my fine lines pretty dang fast. A little bit faster, I think, than some of the other concealers I've been using. And there's been a ton of new concealers. And it pretty instantly settled into those lines. And I did not set it with any powder. So we are going to see how this wears without powder, because I'm just not a huge fan of powder. And yeah. Yep. I don't have super intense, like, dark circles that I need to cover up. I do have some lines, and concealer usually settles there, but it was just surprising how quick this one settled. Sometimes it takes a little bit longer for the concealer to settle into those lines, and it looks a little bit nicer. Like this eye was just like line city. So yeah. I'm hoping that it kind of just melts into the skin and looks better throughout the day, doesn't break down and look weird. But we are going to test it out today. See how it lasts and how it looks at the end of the day. So it's definitely medium coverage, not super full coverage. I think you could build it up to be a more full coverage. But it is a pretty thick feeling formula. So I don't know if you would really want to. Just, yeah. I don't know if I'm going to want to build it and build it and build it until it's like a really full coverage formula. But yeah, really thick. So a good medium coverage concealer. The foundation also is a really good medium coverage. Yeah, I don't think it's a full coverage at all. But the foundation is more of a liquidy, thinner consistency. So I think this would build up a lot better than the concealer would. So you could build this to a full coverage, whereas the concealer is thicker, more of a medium. Oh, the foundation is settling into my forehead lines, but every single foundation does that. Whoa. Every single foundation does that, and I just kind of am ready for that. I just know that's going to happen. That is not make or break for me. I really try to use a lot less product on my forehead because I know that I have those deep lines there, but I mean, and it looks good. It doesn't look super bad. Sometimes we'll see by the end of the wear test if the forehead looks worse, because that does tend to happen if, a foundation doesn't wear well. It just kind of sinks and seeps and it does not look cute on the forehead. So, yeah, I think that's everything. Those are my thoughts. I will see you back in hopefully 6 hours at least. Yeah, I'm just gonna wear it for as long as I can, film some more videos, hang out, do some editing. Nothing super intense, nothing very strenuous. I am 36 weeks pregnant, so we're not doing a lot of exercising. And yeah, okay. I think that's all. Every time I do these, I don't know how to end this part of the video. Okay, I will see you at the end of the wear test. Okay, I'm back. It's been about 6 hours, and yeah, I'm pretty happy with how my makeup looks, which is pretty awesome. As a refresher, I have the Haus Labs Triclone Skin Tech Foundation on, and then the Haus Labs Triclone Skin Tech Concealer. So I've had them on for 6 hours. Haven't done anything super intense. Just let them kind of be. And my lipstick is gone. Did eat some food. But I didn't use any setting spray. I used a little bit of the Hourglass, like the ethereal setting powders on top. And I am really impressed. I think that these are definitely a formula that's going to like continue to kind of melt into the skin and look nice as the day goes on instead of really break up. Yeah, the only so my forehead lines look really, really good. I think they look better than they did earlier, which is weird. And then the only issue I have is just like a little bit right here around my nose and my upper lip, which tends to be a problem area for me. So I would probably use a setting spray. I think if I used a setting spray with this foundation and concealer, it would look super good at the 6 to 8 hour mark. So that's something I'll have to continue to try. But yeah, I think that the concealer I'm pleasantly surprised by, because my first impressions were not super great, but it continued to look nice throughout the day. It didn't get weird, didn't get, break up, crunchy, anything like that under my eyes. It looks good. It looks like makeup, but it looks good. You can see that I'm wearing makeup. It doesn't look like skin, but it definitely could have worn down worse. I've had foundations wear down worse. So I'm very pleasantly surprised. First time trying Haus Labs by Lady Gaga. And yeah, I really did enjoy it. I think it looks awesome. So that is my final thoughts. Stay tuned. The foundation and concealer will probably be in my September speed reviews at the end of the month. I'll just keep testing them out, trying different primers, setting sprays, stuff like that. So yeah, watch out for that. Okay. I think that's everything. If you made it to the end of the video, thank you so much. I love and appreciate you. Give this video a thumbs up if you love videos like this, and I will see you in my next one. Bye! And if you Yeah. Okay, hit that notification bell so you get a why? I have mine. Hmm. Was there anything else?